here, perhaps we should check in with Mateo or Noel.
I cannot wait to meet her. It's been ages since...
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Akila moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? You a Freestar? I'm glad to be taking you back to the homestead. Had my fill of it when I was younger, but it always seems to pull us back in, doesn't it? The three of us are heading to Akila City. You know it. Capital of the Freestar Collective. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Akila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Yeah, what is it?
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Akila City.
Settle down. Everything agreed.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Coe. As in Solomon Coe, first man on Akila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Akila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. said it was a place even the wildlife of Akila wouldn't go. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local Galabank. We'll be heading there.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Galabank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear. I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galabank Vault. We better see if we can help move the situation along.
If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust. Maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you.
There's nothing we can't
Not
handle.
one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but Now please, stand back. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to run. They took everyone inside hostage. They're using the intercom to... They won't talk to me. In other words, they didn't have a... Say what you have to. Also, find out what they... Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator. Don't shoot.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with it? I don't know you, so why should your word mean any... Whoa! Take it easy there. I'm so ready to get out of here. Okay, I can see you're not just the marshals, so let's talk. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Sometimes bad things happen in... Nice try. Marshal might take us down, but we'll take down some of his on the way. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. I heard every word. All that fear and exhaustion are taking it. That puts us in a very precarious... Yeah, you're right. You gave those boys a chance, but now they have to lie in the bed. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards inside. If we try to move against... You'd be willing to do that? I can't deny that you're right. Now, I see two ways we can play this. if you're quick. I think there's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front. This key should unlock it.
I'm sure things will turn out just fine.
Big mistake, pal. That's how you get the job done.
This is bad!
Thank you so much.
Security around here.
I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe? That's good to hear. Those people aren't just citizens of the Freestar Collective, they're like family. We all are. As for the Shaw gang, we'll grieve for them too. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not... As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox.
Our security forces
Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galabank, see if we can get those maps.
Shimon.
Those bastards so much lying around here.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on the slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad. We really gotta do this? And why do you have to be so pushy, huh? Had to pull that one out, did you? You're not wrong. All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know? Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, Coe tradition. All right, shall we?
I'd just say, find
That's the rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad part, too.
A mirror wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful like you. After the job you did with the bank.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. You're flying in the face of my 30-plus years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
What do you want, Constellation? Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's Coe property by birthright. It stays here. You really believe that, don't you? You think I'm not trying to help him? Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room, here. Key.
You know they have cargo holds for all that. All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem. Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the Empty Nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galabank. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Ferrets are coming in nice. Any damage?
No, just some graffiti.
15-minute warning. Needle mosquito, Mom. Needle mosquito. It's cool, Mom.
Ugh, I hate inst- We'll be putting on the pounds like this. You might be able to break out those mining skills in a cave like this. Show me what you got. Let's get going.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Sam Coe in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really. Kill them!
I'm going to find you!
Move up! Give me some cover!
Boss, it's the Ashta!
Damn it! Just shoot everything!
In the head. Smells part of the job.
die.
We're in... Hey, we're back. Newest member of our little family. Just, what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency
Let's
or
go,
signal
quick.
coming from...
Top 3 one-liner moment.
Doesn't mean much.
Yes, Barrett. Number 3, your retort to the Crimson Fleet Raiders on Leonis 3.
Bomb that will
Yes.
blow up as soon as we finish.
Number 2, your wisecrack about the Ashta and the Miner to the patrons of the Stoneroot Inn.
I was on a roll.
Number 1, your counter to the demands of the ecliptic captain in orbit around Tau Ceti 5.
Moving
That
forward
was a good
sometimes
one.
means fumbling around
But I'm
the
not
dark.
sure it's the top.
I think Cora and I can use some downtime. But you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Likewise, you know where to find us.
I am at your service,
I hope
Captain.
Cora doesn't get too much underfoot. I'm always up for adventure, friend.